I take notice of the planetary alignments. So as the moon and the sun and all the planets move through the solar system, they cross through various zodiac signs. And I always observe where they are in the night sky, and I always observe what zodiac sign they're passing through. Now, if you're interested in zodiac signs and you're interested in the solar system and the history of astrology, you can go to my website and it's all on there. All you've got to do is do a search for it. But also on Facebook, if you look my name up on Facebook, you'll find my page on Facebook. And whenever the alignment is happening, whenever the moon or the sun or the planets are moving past a zodiac sign, I give you that alignment on the day that it happens, so that you can then look into the different affinities for that sign. Mercury in Cancer. Today, Mercury transits the constellation of Cancer. Mercury in Cancer thinks with the heart. Logic here is soaked in feeling. The mind learns through emotion, through memory, through the stories carried in the body. Communication becomes nurturing, intuitive, and often indirect. What is felt is more trusted than what is reasoned. In retrograde, deep memories surface unbidden. Old conversations replay with new meaning, and the mind retreats to familiar emotional territory to find out what is left unresolved. When Mercury is in Cancer, you may feel sensitive and withdrawn, responding slowly to any impressions. This is due to the depth of your thoughts and your desire to meditate and reflect on your experiences. You will be very thoughtful of others and make a great listener, but may come across as shy through your gentle, intuitive nature, which likes to avoid arguments and confrontation. When you are confronted, you will subtly respond and become quite hurt when others argue back, tending to take things very personally. You will experience a wonderful memory and find it best to learn when you are balanced emotionally. This means remembering a lot of information by approaching subjects step by step. When you do focus on a subject, you dislike distractions and may withdraw to figure out your own opinion on the matter at hand rather than being influenced by others. This is because you will remember the mood surrounding all of the movements you have stored in your memory, and words are not as important as to you as the emotions behind them. Mercury in Cancer brings a great deal of empathy, and you will find you are good at putting yourself into other people's shoes. As you pick up on their feelings, you draw them out of their shell when they feel awkward or troubled. This makes you very intuitive and considerate of others, giving sympathy and support when needed. However, you may have difficulty in being objective in certain situations unless you have experienced them personally. You will find a lack of routine upsetting, as you will prefer being a creature of habit. Take care not to sulk, become moody or defensive when unable to react with practical reasoning when criticized. Remember that you are in touch with life's deeper meanings. You may find you have a tendency to look at the past, sometimes too nostalgically. Forward thinking and planning can cause apprehension and worry because of having to consider and accept the unknown. Mercury in Cancer may not bring outstandingly intellectual ability, but does enhance your well-meaning kindness. You will have a tolerance of human frailty based on an ability to sense the mental state of others and to sympathize with their problems and anxieties. You will respond to feelings as much as to facts, realizing that if an individual feels something intensely, then this is a legitimate part of their world of reality. For more information, go to sarahwaite.com and search for cancer.